Hare Krishna, everybody. Deepanshu, go ahead.
Yes, Guruji. Should I share my screen?
Yeah, you have the right to do that.
Yeah. Is it visible, Prabhuji? Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, is it
Yeah.
visible?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's visible now.
Hare Krishna devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. I am seeking permission from all the Vaishnavas present here, Srila Prabhupada, all gurus in disciplic succession, Srimati Radharani, and the Supreme Personality of Lord Krishna. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak on the glories of Harinam, and please forgive me for any mistakes or shortcomings in my presentation. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So the holy name, Hare Krishna. Chanting the holy name is the most important limb of our bhakti process. In this age of Kali, the holy name of the Lord, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is the incarnation of the Lord Himself. Kali Kale Naam Rupe Krishna Avatar. So simply by chanting the holy name, one associates with the Lord directly. Anyone who does this is certainly delivered. In Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, shloka 66, Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityaje mam ekam sharanam braja. So since the Lord appeared in the form of his name in this age of Kali, so that mam ekam becomes nam ekam because Krishna appears as Nam. So Sarva dharman parityaje nam ekam sharanam braja. So Krishna is saying, give up everything and take shelter of Krishna now. So there's a verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Harir Naam, Harir Naam, Harir Naam Eva Kevalam, Kalau Naste Eva Gatiranyatha. So in the age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. There is no other way, there is no other way. Absolutely, there is no other way. So we can talk about Harinam, we can hear about it, but till the time we don't chant, we can't get perfection. Just like by talking about food, we cannot be free from hunger. We actually have to eat it. So you can see the pictures on the recipe book. You can read about it. You can speak about the recipe. You can even hear about the recipe, but none of that is going to take the hunger out. So we actually have to cook and eat. Then only it's possible. So we can read about Harinam and speak about it. We can talk about it. That's really good. But we actually have to chant. There's absolutely no other way. Just like we can talk about milk, ghee, dahi, all of these things, but the body is going to be weak if you don't actually have it. So, so chanting the holy name is very, very important. So till the time we don't chant, things are not going to work. So Mahaprabhu says, "Khaite shuite jatha tatha naam lo, kala desha niyam nahi sarva siddhi hai." So regardless of time or place, one who chants the holy name even while eating or sleeping attains all perfection. Also, in purports of Srila Prabhupada, uh, Prabhupada has said that 99% of our advancement is on the basis of quantity and quality of our chanting. And many times we can see that in the purport, Srila Prabhupada uses the terms like constantly chanting, incessantly chanting, or the continuous chanting of Mahamantra. So these terms are used by the Prabhupada, and whenever Prabhupada has to mention the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, he will not just mention Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He always mentions, most of the time he mentions the incessant chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Because you never know that it's possible that a person can read only one purport in his life. It's also possible that he may get a book, he may read one purport and never read it again. So he may not become a devotee. But at least the benefit of reading that one purport with the whole Hare Krishna Mahamantra is eternally attained by that living entity. So, or let's say if he reads one purport and somehow mysteriously that happens to be the day of his departure, he will not be able to read any other book or any other purpose in the future. But at least reading the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and pronouncing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra completely gives eternal credit. So today in our discussion, in this lecture, we will see that what we gain by chanting Harinam. So by chanting the holy name, there's only and only spiritual advancement that we will gain. Yes, anger may be troubling us, lust may be troubling us, other desires may be troubling us, aparad, the desire to criticize others, finding fault in others. All of these problems may be troubling us, but we don't have to act on it. Let all these things come, no problem. We should not act. If we act on any of these emotions, they may remain alive. So we have to learn to starve anger, starve greed, starve lust, and that can only happen by chanting the holy name. Whether it pleases us or not, we know that we will be benefited by this. So we just have to chant the Krishna's name. So Krishna's name is just like the seed of a banyan tree. Like we cannot see the banyan tree, but it is all there in the seed. Now the way we take care of this seed, the whole banyan tree will fructify. So chanting the holy name of the Lord is very, very important. So here I would like to give an analogy of a kite and a kite flyer here. So when from a distance, when you look at the kite, it seems as if the kite is independently moving. But when you go closer, you can see that there is a person holding the thread who is managing the kite. Either he is letting go or he is bringing it close. And what happens when the thread is cut? The kite independently moves. The person and the kite have no sambandha, no relationship. So from this example, we can learn that Krishna is the kite here. Krishna is Abhigna Swarat. Swarat means independent. So from a distance, when you see the kite, it seems as if it is completely independent. So Krishna, for materialistic people or for outsiders, he may seem to be completely independent. But when you go closer on the path of bhakti, when we hear more Hari Katha, when we start chanting more and more, we understand that Krishna is not independent. Krishna is always under the control of his devotees. He says in Bhagavatam, Aham Bhakta Paradhino, that he is completely under the control of his devotees. So Krishna is like a kite. When you see him from a distance, it seems as if he is independently moving. But when you go close, you understand that the kite is controlled by a kite flyer who is a pure Vaishnava. The kite is flying according to how the kite flyer is using. So depending on how the devotion of the devotee is, Krishna either comes close or he does other things depending upon the desire of the devotee. But what is the connection between the kite and the kite flyer here? It is the thread. So, can anyone explain what the thread here represents?
100% faith and devotion.
Bhakti, it's a bhakti and our devotional service.
Yes, Prabhuji. So, the thread here represents the holy name. The more we hold on to the thread, the holy name, to that extent the kite gets controlled by us. So, it is also given in Shastras that Naham Vasami Vaikunte Yoginam Hridayam Nacha Mad Bhakta Yatra Gayanti Tatra Nisthami Narada. Krishna says that, Oh Narada, I don't live in the heart of the yogis and I don't live in Vaikuntha. Where do I live? Where my devotees sing my glories and call out my names. I appear there. So Krishna eternally resides in that place where the devotees chant his name. So if a devotee is like a kite flyer and Krishna is the kite, the holy name is the thread. The more we pull the thread, the more the kite comes closer. And the more we slacken in our thread, the kite moves further. Which means if we chant sincerely and constantly and nicely, then kite called Krishna comes closer and closer and closer to us. And if we just slacken in our chanting, we are letting go of the thread and the kite goes far and far and far. And if we stop chanting, it's like cutting the thread. So the relationship between the Krishna and the devotee is finished if we stop chanting. So the living entity and the Supreme Lord, they have eternal relationship, but we will not be able to realize that without chanting the holy name. So chanting the holy name is the most important limb of the bhakti process. So in Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, basically there are 64 limbs of bhakti explained, but in that the top 5 limbs of bhakti are Sadhu Sang, Naam Sankirtan, Bhagavad Shravan, Mathura Vas that is residing in the holy place, And the last one is Shri Vigraha Seva or Shri Murti Seva. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that we should always chant his glories, Satatam Kirtayanto Mam. But of course, walking with beats every day, all the time, may not be possible. But Krishna uh, has fit a tongue in our mouth. How merciful the Lord is that that he has given us he has given us the tongue to chant his name. But and there is never a possibility that we go somewhere and remember, oh, I have to chant the holy name. But what should I do? I left my tongue at home. So how can I chant now? That situation in life will never come. So Krishna is so kind. He has given the tongue in our mouth. The holy name is easily available, freely available, and the tongue is fit in our everyone's mouth. So the name of the Lord is very, very easily accessible and available to everyone. So there's a shloka in Shastra which says that Sulabham Bhagwan Nama Jiva cha Vashvartini Tathapi Narakam Yanti Kim Ascharyavat Parama. That the name of the Lord is very easily accessible and the tongue is under human control. Yet people are going to hell. What can be more astonishing than this? So by chanting the Lord's name, Hari Nam, that one name of Krishna can protect all of us from hell. So best way to counteract all the reactions, the best way to cleanse our heart, the best way to get liberated from all the problems, the best way to realize our eternal identity, the best way to have darshan of Krishna, the best way to go back to Godhead, the best way to develop service attitude, the best way to overcome all our faults, the best way to never ever enter another mother's womb, and the best way to be fixed in eternal service of Radha and Krishna and Mahaprabhu in spiritual word is to simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It is very simple, but because it is very easily available, we don't take advantage of this process. So let's suppose there's a cup or a glass, and we fill it completely up to the brim. And then what happens when you pour more? There's overflowing and overspilling of the water. So our heart is similarly like that. When we chant Harinam, it's filled with happiness. And now more Harinam, it starts overspilling in the life of others. Just like by accepting prasadam, the body becomes healthy, our spiritual life will become more healthier. So one becomes more radiant and in realization. But all of this to work, we have to follow all four basic regulative principles given by Srila Prabhupada. We have to chant at least 16 rounds every day. So just like one morsel of rice is not going to work, you have to accept at least 50 to 60% of prasadam, right? So similarly, we have to accept minimum quantity as a minimum and then accept much more harinam in our life every day. So we should at least try to chant 2 to 3 hours every day, like 16 to 20 rounds every day. Then things will start working. So the power potency of Krishna Nam is very, very strong. So we as a human, as a soul, we have transmigrated over so many lifetimes to get this human form, which is so rarely attained. And that too, after getting human form, the only form which can give you love of God is the human form. This is the only form through which you can get liberated. And no animal species can do that. So the species under us, they only suffer, and the species above us, they only enjoy. Like when you go to heaven, you go there, and it's like it's like going into a shopping mall with the money. You can only spend and buy stuff. That's all. And when you go in, we go in as Indra, and when we come out as Sudama. So all of the money is gone when we come out. So in heaven, it is like that, and you can only spend in the heaven. So as soon as we enter, the deduction begins. Everything that we enjoy in the heaven, from eating, drinking, sleeping, enjoying music, enjoying some position as demigods, or our past punya gets deducted. And amidst so much enjoyment, we cannot chant Krishna's name because there is no need. We feel there that why should we chant? I'm enjoying anyways in heaven. And in species below us, there is only suffering. So species above us only enjoyment, and species below us only suffering. So the only species where we can chant Krishna Nam is the human form. Neither so much enjoyment like the demigods, nor so much suffering like the animals. This is the only body, this is the only ship that we as a soul are sitting into, which can take us Bhav Sagar Par, or let's say the ocean of this material existence. So there's a beautiful bhajan, popular bhajan, Bajahure Ban Shri Nand Nandan Abhaya Charana Ravindre Durlabh Manav Janama Satsange Taro Ev Bhav Sindhure. So by constantly chanting the holy name of the Lord, we will be easily able to cross the ocean of this material existence. In Bhagavatam, there's a shlok in 11th canto which says that after many, many births and deaths, one achieved the rare human form of life, which, although temporary, affords one the opportunity to attain the highest perfection. Thus, a sober human being should quickly endeavor for the ultimate perfection of life as long as his body, which is always subject to death, has not fallen down and died. After all, sense gratification is available even in the most abominable species of life, whereas Krishna consciousness is possible only for a human being. So I would like to give an example of a mother, a elder child, and a younger child in an airport. So elder child does everything independently from getting a boarding pass to getting the seat of the airplane. He does all that because he is more responsible. But what about the little child, the younger one? He's just crying, mommy, 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 mommy. So it's mother's responsibility to take the care of his little child seat. Because the child doesn't know anything, mother goes through security, child also goes through security. And when mother finds her seat, child also gets his seat. So since the older son is more independent, so mother is not paying so much attention to him. But the younger child is helplessly just calling mommy, mommy, mommy and crying. So the mother takes care of much more care of him. So the path of devotion is not to become an older child. The path of devotion is to become the younger child, to become helpless, raise our hands and tell the Supreme Lord Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Just like a child calls out mommy, daddy, we should keep calling Radha Krishna, Radharani and Mahaprabhu and Krishna. That's all. We should cry for Krishna. Then what will Krishna do? Yeah, he will take care of us. He says in Bhagavad Gita, Aham tvam sarva papebhyo moksha shyami ma shucha. Just surrender unto me, I shall deliver you from all sinful reaction. Do not fear. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, there's a beautiful shloka that says, Nacho gao bhakt sanghe karo sankirtan Krishna naam updeshi tara sang sarvajan. So, my dear child, continue dancing, chanting, and performing Sankirtan in association with devotees. Furthermore, go out and preach the value of chanting Krishna Naam, for by this process you will be able to deliver all the fallen souls. So, we should continuously chant, we should be in the association of the devotees and spread more and more glories of this Hari Naam to the to the whole world. So, further, I would like to conclude here my presentation that the human form is rare and should be used wisely for chanting Harinam. Life is temporary and we should not delay in taking shelter of the holy name. Sense gratification is available even to the animals, but only humans can chant Harinam. Harinam is the ultimate opportunity for liberation, so we should always chant, chant, and chant. Chanting Harinam leads to the highest perfection beyond birth and death. A wise person should fill their lives with Harinam before time runs out. So here I would like to conclude, and I want to sincerely express that I am nothing but a fallen soul, a neophyte devotee with no qualification or caliber to deliver such lecture. But whatever I have spoken today is not my own realization, but simply a repetition of wisdom by what I have heard from the lectures of Amrendra Prabhuji. If there's anything valuable or inspiring in this presentation, it is solely due to the teachings of Ramvilas Prabhuji, Amrendra Prabhuji, and the mercy of our acharyas. And any mistakes or shortcomings are entirely my own. And I offer my respect at the feet of all the devotees and beg for your blessings so that I may continue to serve in whatever little way I can. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru and Gauranga. Hare Krishna.
Okay, very good. So first, everyone should try to inquire and make striking points before you start providing feedback to to Deepanshu Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
It was a very good presentation, and I learned a lot about connection between devotee and God by the chanting of the Harinam. The explanation about our tongue is always with us, so we can do chanting of Harinam at any time or anywhere was very beautiful.
Thank you, Mataji. All glories to Prabhuji. Bring Prabhuji. I have heard this from his lecture.
Deepanshu Prabhuji, a beautiful presentation. The last conclusion, you have very nicely put the aim of human life described by the Shastras to overcome material world, and the only salvation in today's time of Kali Yuga. Not possible by rigorous preaching and a pure lifestyle. So, in order to gain spiritual energy, the great saints have described Harinam, and you have beautifully summarized that human life is that we are able to speak unlike an animal, and this is a revelation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. First of all, I just would like to thank you for your super excellent presentation and the slides, and the way you presented each time explaining with the slides. So that was really, everything is so vivid and in the mind. So that is really helpful, Prabhu. And there's so many points, but one striking point for me, just like how Jija Mother presented, was it's not that you always need to have the beads to chant. So that, as you said, the tongue is available to us, and we could take the holy names of the Lord at any point, 24 hours, whenever possible. So that was one. Thank you so much.
Yes. We should always Nirantar Krishna Naam. We should always chant Satatam Kirtayantu Mam, as mentioned in Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. For me, I mean, lot of connections. Really, I like all connections you made with Bhagavad Gita, right from Bhagavad Gita to Srimad Bhagavatam to Chaitanya Charitamrita. But for me, I think again the reminder of human form should not waste the human form. And second, of course, we are all human beings. We always have a propensity to enjoy. But again, the striking point you made, even if you go to heaven, you immediately start depleting your part, then you become empty, then come out. So I think it's again another great reminder for me that you should never forget your original form, that you should always keep yourself as in the form of a devotee, and just whatever opportunity, whenever comes, I mean, whenever time permits, you may be busy, but then keep God in the center and keep chanting, regardless of whether you carry the bead or not. Thank you so much, Prabhu, and thank you for your association always. And it's always the more devotees like you, your association keeps us binded in the process of bhakti. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. As you said, how tongue is so important. I understood. See, when I started the class, our Prabhuji used to say we should remember Krishna all the time, whatever you have been doing, which I somehow started doing it. Only today, by your, you said how the tongue is so connected. I really understood our importance of the tongue only today, how by chanting every moment of the day, we benefit about it. Thank you so much, Bob. And your presentation was really good.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, the evening chanting of the Harinam we do daily at 6 p.m. That connects all us devotees right from Canada to America to India, Prabhuji. It gives us a lot of bhakti, devotion. Thank you.
Yes, yes, definitely, Mataji. I do try to join that group sometimes.
You are joined every day. I hear you.
Okay. Anyone else? Any realization? Any questions? So
Yeah,
that's it.
Deepanshu Prabhu, you did a very good job, and Deepanshu Prabhu is very busy with his moving back to India, and he had connected with me. He was finding a challenge whether to be able to do the presentation or not. So my spiritual master has said that these are spiritual anxieties, which is very good. This is actually Prabhupada's mercy. When you get spiritual anxieties, which is very good. And I said to Deepanshu Prabhu that either do a recording or do a short presentation, do something rather than skipping. But you all rightly pointed out that he did a very good job in doing the presentation. The important point that I caught, of course, with all these recitations and references, the important point was Deepanshu Prabhu has been hearing the classes, our every week classes, so very with rapt attention. What Deepanshu Prabhu ended the class was what struck me, that he said that he's giving the credit all to Amarendra Prabhu. And he's saying all credits are to Amarendra Prabhu, and if there are any shortcomings, they are because of me. So he has heard this perfectly, me repeating these points multiple times. So I thank you for listening with rapt attention and showing your humility in passing on the credit to senior acharyas. I have nothing to do, so don't pass any credit to me. All glories are always for Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada. But that's very nice humility for your presentation, and you have very good ability. Just continue doing this and you will progress very, very fast.
Yes, Prabhuji. So, Prabhuji, it's just because of you that I got this opportunity to speak on this glories of Harinam. I've been like making notes from a long time, but I was quite busy these days. So it's just because of your mercy and all the Vaishnavas present here that I was able to.
Yeah, it's always
It was not a like,
Radharani's mercy. It has nothing to do with me and your desire.
yes, Prabhuji, but it wasn't a long presentation. Like, I was very, very, very busy. So
That's
I'm
all
really
right.
sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. No worries about that. Do what you can. This is our practice ground. We are not here to be perfect. No, we are here preparing. We are learning to walk. So there's nothing to apologize. Whatever you did is spectacular. You did a very good job considering you have been so swamped in your personal life. So nothing to apologize.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, the connection between God and devotee is explained beautifully in the kite analogy, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Very
If you
good.
want, I can share the PPT if you want. Anyone want it? The animations.
Yeah, very good. All of you also heard the lecture with rapt attention, and that's why you all also get equal benefit from what the speaker also gets. Yeah, very good. All of you are progressing very well of following what Srila Prabhupada has given the instructions of listening with rapt attention as well as doing the presentations appropriately. Very good. So those of you who have not yet connected with me, and if you need my help with your presentation, please do so. And I can provide you with guidance, whatever you need. Are we okay to stop here?
Prabhuji, I will connect with you when we get back to Toronto.
Yeah. Are we okay to stop here?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Prabhu. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.